Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Nationals baseball. Next on the show, Steven Strasburg, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Racing back, the left fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He loses him on ball four.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next, it'll be Jesus Aguilar. Runner. Kicks and deals. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
No one out with a runner at second. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A runner at second, nobody out. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park. It's now 1-0 Miami. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hey. Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
2 strikes, the count.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Now it'll be Brian De La Cruz. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Brian De La Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. De La Cruz is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 1 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 0 now. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So now the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. De La Cruz on second. Alfaro at first. 1 gone. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 7.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Yadier Hernandez. As he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Now into the box is Miguel Rojas. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in once again is Jazz Chisholm. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line hard, deep into left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Next, it'll be Jesus Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to 3rd here. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And now for Washington, Luis Garcia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Popped up. Alfaro over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carter Kieboom. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now into the box, Brian De La Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now for the Marlins. Lewis Brinson struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22.
So here now's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Brinson on third. Alfaro on his second with 2 down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. Left side, but well foul. Couple of walks for him thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Thomas at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next to the Marlins, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar.
At the ball.
And a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's down. Hey.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's
1 ball, 2
1-2.
strikes.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Ball 2. I got the count. 2-2.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, number 3. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. That's down.
Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next to hit is Yadiel Hernandez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in will be Brian Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering.
Yeah.
Windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
That's popped up. Bell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch. Jesus Sanchez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Brian De La Cruz. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, K. Burks.
Now here it comes.
1-0.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in next, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Number 88 will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ruiz at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. So 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Lane Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
So here is Lewis Brinson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, number 25, Lewis Brinson.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate is Jorge Alfaro. He's set. Here it comes. Alfaro swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Bell picks it up, and that's the 2nd out. Next to stand in is Sandy Alcantara, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now is number 3, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. The outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 home.
Yeah.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Miguel Rojas stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Jazz Chisholm, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lifted the other way to left center. Thomas has it for route number 1. So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no
Rojas stands at first with 1 out. Hey. 2-1 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Brian De La Cruz, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. Miami's out in front, 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Cable Ruiz.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Luis Garcia. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lewis Brinson. First offering. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
One out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch on its way. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fouled away. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-0. Andrew Stevenson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. And she'll take a look at ball 1. into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too high, ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up, Lane Thomas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So now here is number 3. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
2-2.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ryan Harper comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Harper.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Miguel Rojas. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First offering.
Ball, that's it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Jazz Chisholm. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Striding in is Jesus Aguilar. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Ruiz is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Richard.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 2-0. To short, hit hard. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Stepping up is Yadiel Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara takes home the win. Steven Strasburg was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.